Yo, yo, what is good, everybody? Good morning, good morning. I think we're live. So let me just make a post to the group real quick. Sweet. I just literally had to scramble a little bit. Something was good with the stream. I don't know what it was, but I think we're good. I think we're all fixed up right now. So yeah, let me just finish up something real quick, and then we'll get after it today. Hope everyone's having a good morning though, and it's going to be a very interesting day today. We have Supreme box logos. Finally, we're seeing another box logo today, and I'm actually pretty excited for these. These are going to be the crew neck sweaters, and I think it should be a cook. I think these are going to end up doing well. They what do you call it? Oh wait, big echo.
Is that better, Kevin? Sorry, guys. Sorry. I think that should be fixed now. Better. All right, cool. Thank you guys. Sorry, I had the camera audio on. That's why that messed up. Thank you guys. But yeah, we have BOGOs dropping today. So I think these are going to do really well, to be honest. I do think these are going to do well. Not really well, but I think good sizes, good colors, they're going to end up going for like $250. And I think they're also going to be a pretty dope personal piece too. So yeah, I'm going to be going for 2 of them with the SoFlo autofill. Yeah, I am going for mints, Michael. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's going down in 2 minutes, guys. All right, we're switching over to mints. So on the Nike app, we're going for the Dunk Low Mint Next Nature, and I'm gonna be running sizes 7 through 9.5. So we're gonna be going for these bad boys right here. So these look like they're gonna do well. Stock isn't looking too large on them, to be honest. So I'm gonna go for them, and I think they're gonna do well. I'm running Wrath in the background on all my accounts, and then we have our manual tab going here too. So yeah, we're gonna send these. I think the retail's 105 on them, which is actually kind of decently low for a dunk these days. And they're going for like 140, 150 a pop right now. And the boy Ant said he's going to be picking them up. Yes, literally, bro. My thing now is I run whatever Ant is buying. And for anyone who doesn't know, Ant is our bulk buyer within our group SoFlo Supply. And whatever he makes announcements on what he's going to be buying. And then we all just go for it and run it up. All right, we got 5 seconds. Hey, Chuck. Thanks for the sub, homie. Jonathan, thanks for the sub, bro. All right, these are live. Let's enter up. The app is already fried right now. Jesus, the app is fried. I'm going to start submitting some of these tabs too, just because I feel like... Jeez, mine is still loading right now, guys. This is so fried. Yo, no way. Zach with $10. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's actually sick. You guys don't have to donate, but thank you. Bro, I literally can't submit my, I'm just stuck like this right now, guys. I really can't submit this. The bot's working fine. It's funny because the bot works fine, but manual doesn't. Nike hates manual users, I'm telling you guys. They love resellers. And I'm literally not kidding right now either. They love resellers. You want to know what proves that they love resellers? Is that article that they put out where they're saying like they're stopping bots and stuff, when right now at this moment in time it's the best it's ever been for botting that site. So that was pretty ironic that they decided to put that out at that moment in time. I'm still stuck on this. I can't enter on my phone, but everything else entered up on Wrath. So let me try to refresh the app real quick. Best size for Supreme, small and XL. So small used to be the best, low key, but I think XL is better nowadays. I'm going to be going for medium because you really can't go wrong with medium either. Like if you get a gray medium or a black medium or a brown medium, I think you'll be good. Look at this, bro. Now I refreshed and it's stuck on loading now. I'm really not going to get this manual entry in. This is ridiculous. But let's see if I'm able to hit on my bot. Yeah, so sizes for Supreme, I would say medium, large, extra large are going to be your best bet. Small used to be ridiculous, but I haven't really noticed any like substantial increase in that. So I would go ahead and I would look at some of the more recent BOGOs. We can honestly go through and do that together in a second after we see what happens with Nike. Oh, I just hit one. Let's go. I hit a size 9.5. Hit another one. Let's go. Hit another one. Holy shit, we're at 3 pairs right now. My boy Ant gonna be happy. Let's go. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that little like da-na-na, but that's me hitting. There's another one. We're at 4 right now. Holy shit. Still can't get in manually. Jesus. Let's go. So I hit a size 7, 8.5, 7.5, and 9.5. I have one that didn't hit so far. Wasn't able to enter up manually. So ridiculous, bro. All right, I'm going to stop at manual because I said I'm going to stop manual because there's literally no point and I can't enter up. Yeah, bro, if those just hit another one. We're at 5 pairs right now. Holy shit. I got to stop cursing so much on stream. I don't want to get demonetized. We're at 5 hits and only 1 entry. So we still have like 40 accounts that need to do something here. I guess we're hitting the going out on me for some reason today, guys. Let me fix it. It's also not straight. All right, we're good. All right, L's are starting to roll in now. Oh, I just hit another one. We're at 6 pairs right now on these mints. Let's go. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Looks like the L's are rolling in. All right, 6 pairs of these mints. I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that. Let me, I'm gonna send a pic right over to Ant. Let him know what sizes I got. Six pairs. Do you have pandas? No, I don't have any pandas. Wait, do I have pandas? December 2nd. I think I should be getting pandas in. Yeah. Pandas in both women's. Yeah, I hit 2 women's pandas. The panda drop was kind of an L for me. I started my tasks really late. I got distracted by stream, and yeah, that was an L. For the BOGOs, can I get 2? Oh, by the way, did chat hit mints? Hit mint, hit. 6 is insane. I got 2 out of 100. Yeah, I don't know what was good with that, honestly. I hit 2 there, 2 there. Yeah, I don't know. These new accounts that Titus made me hit 2, so those are bussin'. Yeah, that was kind of fire, honestly. I mean, if I'm able to get $30 profit a pair on those, made a quick almost $200 profit. I'm cool with it. To start the morning off. For the BOGOs, can I get 2 shipped to the same Addy with 2 different cards? Yes. I think so, but ideally you would want to be using different addresses for Supreme, but I think you can jig. It's been a long time since I've ran Supreme, but to my knowledge, you should be able to jig on Supreme to get 2. You just have to make sure that you're not using the exact same address, or else you might get like a payment error or something. But you can just add some things into line 1 and add some things into line 2 a little bit. And I think that's going to be your best bet for getting 2 to the same Addy. But ideally, if you have another address you can ship stuff to, I would just do that for the safest route possible. That's what I'm going to be doing. Running a 7.5 for mom Christmas present, mint green. Nikki B, if you didn't hit a 7.5, I have one for you. So just hit me up, and I got you with the 7.5 if you need that one. Hit mint. Hottest time for Nike botting since BNB and Ghost. Dude, BNB and Ghost are even a little bit before my time. But yeah, it's I go back and I watch the old videos and stuff, and it's literally like that, or it's similar to like TSB back in the end of 2020 when it was popping off too. It's Nike doesn't give a shit right now. They literally do not care. They literally do not care. They love resellers. They love botters because it's so obvious, because there's sites like Finish Line and JD Sports where they've been strictly enforcing 1 per address for the longest time. And like Nike could obviously figure that out, but it's good for them. It's good for their market to have resellers and to have demand and FOMO and stuff like that. So I completely understand why they're doing it. It makes perfect sense. But yeah, everyone is like botters. But we're just taking advantage of what's on the table, essentially. Hit mint. 4 is nice for stock numbers. Yeah, I'm surprised I was able to hit this many. I'm not going to lie. Kevin hit. Kalen, L. Damn. Bro, 6 is insane. I got 2 out of 100. My accounts are trash. What provider has good Nike accounts? Because XYZ isn't working for me. So honestly, guys, handmade is the way to go as far as I can tell. Buy some ISPs, go on text verified, add in a profile picture, and just start hand making your accounts. You can make like 1 to 2 accounts per IP that you have. It's $1 per, and it's cheapest. It's going to be the highest of quality. That's what I would recommend for Nike accounts personally. Hit 9.5 from Andrew Jackson. W. We should start selling them. Maybe. 1 out of 30 from Colin. An Ant We Trust from Airwick. I think you can run 4 to 5 per address before they cancel, but yes, jig 3 letters on the end of each address. Yes, so that sounds about right for Supreme. I've had a couple times where I've gotten multiples to the same Addy, even just running like a simple line 2 now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, you should be good to do that. Did you go for the Noctas? Nah, I didn't, Paul. The Nocta retail was kind of throwing me off a little bit. Maybe they'll end up doing well, but it just really wasn't something I was interested in adding to my inventory at the moment. I didn't hit. I'll take you up on that. Got you, bro. Doesn't the address on Supreme have to be billing though? So are you asking like, does billing have to match shipping, Justin? Doesn't the address on Supreme have to be the billing though? I always, like, for every single site that I run, I always match my billing. Hey, Joshua, thanks for the sub. I always match my billing to my shipping regardless of what site I'm running. But if you're using, VCCs don't really work on Supreme. I think Slash does. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think Slash does work on Supreme, at least as of the last time that I talked with them, because I made the video on VCCs And then Victor hit me up afterwards when I said that they didn't work, and he's like, yo, by the way, we do work on Supreme. So if Slash does work on Supreme and you're using them, then you can run any billing and any shipping address. But I'm just going to be running hard cards to addresses in my zip code, and that's the route I'm going to take, honestly. Let me, all right, so we got 6. We got 2 to my house, 1 to my cousins, 1 to my friends, and 2 to my other house. All right, we're going to, oh, here we go. Cool. Slash supposed to work great first time running, though. Yeah, so I think Slash should be working fine on Supreme, which is honestly kind of dope because a lot of VCCs have trouble. Trade Shift works on Supreme. That's another banger from Amex. If you have Amex business, you get Trade Shift. Hey, man, sometimes when I check out on the Supreme app with Apple Pay, it doesn't go through any tips. First of all, what's good, Brian? And second of all, Apple Pay, it sort of reminds me of Hibbit, where if you're getting errors, a lot of the times it can mean that it's either out of stock or it just means that maybe there's like a site error, like a high traffic error type deal. So if you are getting errors, what I would recommend doing, and this is what I personally do on manual without Apple Pay too, is once you get to checkout and once you hit Apple Pay and you're sitting on the screen to submit your payment, I would literally wait like 2 to 3 seconds in your head, 1, 2, 3, and then submit your payment and see if that fixes your issue. But you obviously want to get to checkout as fast as possible because you don't want to be sitting there and then it sells out while you're waiting. But yeah, try to be as fast as possible to get to checkout, then maybe wait a couple seconds and then go for it. You think Flow is going to work on Preem? Honestly, I don't think so. Maybe the ISPs. It just depends. Like I think the Resis should be fine, but I think the ISPs, it just depends on if they turn on their proxy protection or not. And if they do, pretty much no ISPs work. So it's really dependent on that. But if they don't, then of course they're going to work just fine. But I feel like they'll probably do some kind of protection for today for the majority of ISPs. But good thing, note this, guys, with Supreme, you can run a lot of local tasks. I actually forgot to mention this even in the group. I'm going to make a little post. But you can literally run like 8 to 10 local tasks on Supreme. So like they literally don't care. So it's not like Shopify. It's very different. If you want to be safer, keep it closer to like 5. But there's literally no issue running that many local tasks on Supreme. So I would highly recommend doing that regardless of if you're running proxies or not. Run like 5 to maybe 7 or 8 local tasks. I know some people that have even ran 10 to 15. But if you want to keep it a little safer, then yeah, run like 5 to 7. Billing match shipping. I got 2 hard cards and was wondering what I could do with that. I can ship to my friend's house in the same zip. Yeah, that's what I would do if I were you, Justin. I would ship to your boy's house in the same zip code, and you really shouldn't have an issue getting that order through as long as the zip is the same. That's what I would do. So if I got on the Flow train, I have both Resis and ISP. Should I run both or just Resis and local? So I would mix them up. But like I said, I would definitely prioritize a lot of local tasks. Depends on how many tasks you're running, I guess. But there really should not be any issue running like 5 to 6 to 7 local tasks on Supreme. And then if you want to mix the rest between Resi and ISP, then that's probably the route that I would take personally. Let me see something here. We're going to pull up some old box logos. And we're going to look at sizing and prices and just what I think is the move for today. And we're also going to look at the ones from today if they have loaded up. I'm not sure if they did or not. All right, I'm going to switch views. Hopefully this doesn't bug out. All right, we good. All right, so we're going to go to StockX. How many tasks do you recommend to run? If you're running like Mech or Velox, I'd probably run 15 tasks. It just really depends on how many profiles you're running too. So first we're gonna go to some hoodies first. We're gonna go to the hoodie I'm wearing right now. Burberry box logo. We can also go to some tees. So this is the Burberry box logo tee. So like on the tee, small's looking good. Medium and large are kind of eh. XL, so the thing is, guys, XL is also going to be one of the fastest sizes to probably sell out. So keep that in mind. Small is also sells out very quickly too. On the hoodies, XL once again. XXL seems to be performing well also if you're able to get a pair or your hands on that size, but that's more than likely going to have a very low amount of stock compared to like medium or something. So it's sort of the trade-off of you can get the best size and potentially, be able to make more money, or you can potentially not hit because it was such low stock. But XL is looking like the move on so far, just from what we've seen here. On the pink one, small is looking good. XXL is looking good too. Let me Supreme box logo sweatshirt. Who remembers this one? The cross logo. That was a bang. I wasn't able to hit on that. The Swarovski. Am I bugging right now? Here we go. So this is the crew neck that dropped in 2018, and prices I think have already look at these prices. I mean, one thing about Supreme, guys, is that you literally do not want to hold Supreme. I mean, these things were going for nearly $700 a piece back in like 2020. They dropped back in 2018, and they were going for like $550, $600. They peaked in 2020, which everything was peaking in 2020. But realistically, if you got this, you probably wanted to sell it in this $550 to $600 range. And if you're still sitting holding on to them, this was even before these new BOGOs were announced or anything. I mean, Supreme just drops, guys. It is not a good hold over time. Maybe there's like a couple one-off pieces, but for the most part, you want to get rid of Supreme as fast as possible. Even this hoodie, I have another medium that I hit, and they're at like low fours now, and they used to be at like $550, like right after the release and stuff. So in my opinion, if I hit two of these today, I hope I can hit a gray medium because I'm keeping that one. And then whatever other size I hit, I'm just going to sell it and try to make enough to pay for the gray medium so I get a free shirt. But yeah, overall, I don't think that it's good to hold Supreme. I think that they always pretty much go down over time. But the sizes, so here's a gray one. XL's banging, small's banging on these. Medium and large are doing decent. We got the bright blue. Same thing, XL is banging, large is doing good. Look at this gap on medium. That's super interesting. Small's doing good too. I would probably say the best size is like XL, but I also think that it's going to be hard to hit. So I'm going to be going for medium personally because that's just, I think, is what's going to have the most stock, and I do still think that they're going to do pretty good. Look at this small, 1,400 lowest ask, 600, 700, 650. I mean, they're all about the same, guys. You have a navy one. XL is doing the best. Medium is probably going to be the lowest, to be honest. But I also think that it's going to be, I mean, I don't think it's going to be necessarily easy, but I think it's going to be the easiest to hit as well. Yo, what up, Jan? How do you know if they turn proxy protection on? So basically the easiest way to know is that if you're running your tasks and they just they're just going really slow, essentially, or they're having an error on the site. Those are usually the two easiest ways to tell. Do you know the official color keywords? Yeah, I could get those posted in the group, for sure. I'll do that in a second. When is the drop? The drop's going down at 11 a.m. Eastern, Ernesto. Let me switch back real quick so I can make a post. But yeah, the drop's going down at 11 a.m. Eastern, so we have about 40 minutes until drop. And whatchamacallit. Yeah, so we have 40 minutes. So we're gonna vibe out until then. We're gonna make sure that we're prepared on our Chrome tabs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show my screen for the drop because it's going to be filling out all my information. I'm going to think about it and see if there's any way I can get around that. But I feel like it might be an L. But I'll be able to show, obviously what I hit after the fact and stuff like that. So colors are going to be, I'm just going to post up the colors real quick. Supreme. What colors are you guys going for today? What colors and sizes? Throw them in chat. We'll see who's competing today. So it's gray with an E. That's usually how Supreme drops them. Let me just verify that as well, but I'm pretty sure that's usually how they drop them. Supreme. Yeah, so they do gray with an E. Black, yellow. We have zebra. You have burgundy. I'm going to throw them in chat too. All right, so those are the colors, and that should be the correct spelling on all of them as well. For the best chances of copying, run specific colors with random sizing. Yeah, so I'm going to be going for gray. Let's see what we got in chat. Prob black or gray, L or M. That's literally what I'm doing too. I'm going to go for gray first on I'm going to be running 2 tabs. So I'm going to go for gray on one tab, and then I'm going to try to hit that first, obviously, and then I'll go for black on the other one. Both mediums. I heard medium is going to completely brick in all colors, especially gray and black. So don't go for those ones. Just kidding. Brown XL for the personal. I like that. That's gonna be a fun one to hit, the XL. Just gray and black, gray medium, pine large. Okay, I like that. I honestly like the green one. I do like the green one, I'm not gonna lie. Gray large, black large, XL, brown, green, gray, and blue and medium are large. Gray, brown, black, or green medium? Do you suggest Apple Pay or PayPal when it comes to manual? I think Apple Pay, but I think that both work. Is it even worth copying a BOGO to resell? So if you're getting a good color and a good size, I think for sure. Like if you can get a gray large or a gray XL or even a gray medium, I think those will for sure resell. Yeah, I think black is gonna do good too. Brown's gonna do good. The blue one might do good. Yeah, I think they'll resell if you get some good colors. With the 2 hard cards that I have, I could get more than 2 orders in all to the same addies on the same zip. So you can only get 1 checkout per card on Supreme. That's the one thing you gotta. That's the one thing you gotta keep an eye out. Dejahan, Ome, what's good, bro? What's good? Green media, maybe black and blue. Yeah, the green one is honestly hard. I'm low key debating now. I'm going for a green one because I like green. I like wearing green. As you guys can tell, I like green. So do I go for black and green or gray and green? I'm just looking at these things bouncing up and down on stream right now. Which one do I go for? All right. I've made my decision. I'm going to go for gray medium. Oh, but I want to keep the gray one too. It's like, am I going to keep both, bro? Haven't decided yet. All right. If you select 2 sizes in mech, will it randomly go for either or try the lower size first? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's random on mech. But I honestly don't know like how the flow of that aspect of the bot works. Love it. I'm the only one going for brown in here. You guys got the swag. Hey, whoever gets the zebras got the swag, honestly. I don't know what they should have done a nice purple color instead of the zebra. But I guess they're trying to be different. I guess. They trying to be different. What section is it gonna be in? I'm gonna throw it in chat. That's what section it's gonna be in. Yo, is anyone going for the beanies? I was low key thinking about grabbing a beanie too. That would be kind of cool. I live in Florida though, so it's, you know, I'd wear it like once a year when I go on my snowboarding trip, but I guess that's kind of worth. Maybe. No one wants zebras. Do we think the zebra is gonna sit, guys? There's no way. I feel like there's no way. Are you from Europe? No, I'm from South Florida, bro. Lychee, are you from Europe? What bot you running, Mech or Velox? I'm literally not running a bot today. I'm running 2 tabs with the SoFlow autofill. I think, whatchamacallit? I think that I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, I think that they're gonna have a add to cart challenge. Something where you gotta like, everyone should be ready for this. If you're watching and if you're going for Supreme today, they're gonna, I really do think they're gonna have some type of add to cart challenge. So right under where you like select a size or maybe right over, it's gonna be like a little thing with your mouse. You gotta like draw a circle and then it'll be like complete, then you add to cart and then checkout will pop up. Or it's gonna be some kind of like slider, like fit the puzzle piece in. So there's gonna be, I think there's going to be something. If there's not anything, then RIP to myself and all the manual users out there, because bots are going to absolutely smoke. But there is still a chance. Even if they don't do the add to cart challenge. You just got to be fast as hell. But if they do the add to cart challenge, then I think we got a good chance, boys. I think we got a good chance. Combine them with the zebras, that would be A very flamboyant fit, to say the least. I'm going for black and gray beanies. Yeah, damn, do I go for the beanie now too? If I am successful on the sweatshirts, then I'll go for a beanie. Screw it. Black and gray beanies, brown and black beanies. Hey, Broward gang, shout out from Dolphin. Shout out Broward. I'm very close to Broward. I'm in Palm Beach, my boy. Add to cart challenge. Yeah, I think they're gonna have something for sure. So it's gonna be interesting. But for anyone who doesn't know, you can spam the hell out of F5 on your keyboard to refresh. I don't know about Mac, to be honest. But that's what I'm gonna be doing. And a lot of the times, I remember on the Supreme ones, they dropped late. They dropped like almost 15 seconds late. So we were just sitting there, refreshing, and then they popped up, and we were able to cop. But yeah, so just be prepared for them to drop late. Sit there refreshing their site under sweatshirts, or you can do new if you want to go for, the beanie and the crew neck at one time. You can double cart, but obviously it just kind of sucks if one of the items sells out. So I don't personally do that. What am I gonna go for, bro? I feel like I already have the black hoodie. So do I really need a black sweatshirt too? All right, I'm going to go for gray and green. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sunny Isles gang. Where's Sunny Isles at? I'm going to look that up. Oh, in Florida. Oh, in Miami. Damn, this looks mad nice. Shout out Sunny Isles. Already got in-store spot locked, wanting the online dub as well. Hey, that's fire. I don't have any Supremes by me, but I tried to go for in-store today, or on the last release, just to sort of see the process and stuff, and they never texted me back. They ghosted me. Want to trade Supreme BOGO sweatshirt for SoFlo Supply hoodie? Honestly, might have to take you up on that, Kev. I might have to take you up on that. Damn, people ran Nocta this morning, huh? That's interesting. A lot of people ran Nocta. Anyone in chat run Nocta? Seemed like people kind of went for him a little bit. I don't know. The 160 retail kind of was throwing me off, but maybe they'll end up doing good. I honestly don't know how those things are going to perform. That's one of those shoes where I'm just like, it can kind of go either way, I feel like. I'm going to set up real quick for Supreme. Let me get my profiles in order so I'm not scrambling at the last minute here. 1 sec. I'm going to grab my my wallet, BRB. Actually, yes, I am. All right, I'm back. Nacta. The good old Nacta. All right. Let me type in. I'm just gonna make a fresh profile right now. To be honest. Try not to say this out loud. Who's running the autofill today? This thing is a beast. All right. Actually, I'm gonna run this to the other Addy now that I think about it. Just want to make sure the zip is Gucci. So we got what? We got 25 minutes till drop. This is gonna be a quick one. I think this is gonna be a quick one. I wonder what the stock is gonna look like for today. I wonder if they're gonna try to pump out a ton for the good old Christmas season like everyone else has been doing. I wouldn't be totally surprised. It's kind of unfortunate that Supreme is in the state that it's in, but I don't know. People don't really seem too interested anymore unless it's a box logo like all of us. Okay, so there's my one profile locked in, good to go. Make sure the shit's on. Nocta just a local flip. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe the girls will like the smaller sizes and stuff. Did anyone get those Drake Loverboy hats? You guys remember those where they had like the kiss on the brim right here? I'm still sitting on like 5 of those. We were all like, go, 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 go. But yeah, if anyone wants one of those for the low, let me know. Let me know. I got you. Get your girl a Christmas present this year. If you got a girl. Get your mom something or your sister. Do we have any people in chat who enjoy giving gifts during the holiday seasons? Because I have very mixed feelings about it. One part of me is like, I always tell people I don't want anything because I truly don't. I feel like I pretty much have what I need at this stage in my life. I feel like I kind of have everything. So I'm like, you don't really have to spend money on me. That's fine. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know. Everyone is expecting a gift too. So it's kind of a, I don't know. I go back and forth. Like me and my boys, like we don't get each other Christmas gifts or like birthday gifts or anything. We're just like, save your money. We'll all go take a trip or go party. You know, once we make a lot of money, then we can start getting each other stuff. I'm just setting up this other profile. I tell people not to get me stuff. Yeah, I kind of do the same thing. I'm just like, you don't have to get me anything. Like if it's like my mom, I'll get her something. My sister, sometimes I'll get her something. I always get my little sister. I honestly go crazy for my little sister. I get her whatever she wants. But like my older sister, sometimes she'll get something. My mom always gets something. Nikki B, yes I do, just to family members and close friends. I feel I'm blessed and like to hook people up. I feel that too, honestly. I do feel that. I think once I get to a point in my life where I feel like I just have abundance of, I guess, capital and time and stuff like that, then you know, I'll start going crazy on the gifts and stuff. But for now, it's really only like my mom, my little sister, and then we do like a secret Santa thing every year too. It's like $20 spending limit within the family. We're just like, someone just hand me a $20 bill and we're good. All right, let me keep going on Supreme real quick, guys. Now, the whole thing is trash when you think about it. Gift giving has to be something that was started by large corps to entice people to spend money. Might be onto something. You might be onto something, my friend. I don't know. Is anyone good at history? Has it always been gift giving around like the holiday season and Christmas and stuff? I don't know. Or is that sort of like a recent thing? I recently found out that weekends are a recent thing. When did weekends get invented? The early 1900s is when a 2-day weekend became a thing. So that wasn't even a thing, guys. So it's kind of interesting with I have a unique take on weekends and weekdays and stuff like that. I'm gonna 1 second. I'm gonna set up this last profile and then we're gonna get into that. Sunday has always been a thing. Yo, Yammy, it is under sweatshirts, my boy. I sent it earlier in chat too, I think. All right, what other card am I gonna use? The Amex, maybe. Manage extensions, load unpacked, documents. Where is me autofill? All right, let me set this up and then we'll get after it. 1 second. Henry Ford started the 5-day, 40-hour work week. Yeah, I'm literally looking at that right now on Google that he did that. Shout out my boy Henry Ford. Has anyone heard of someone named Alan? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's like Alan Mulally or like Mulally or something. He was the guy who like turned he basically turned Ford around. He was like a super fantastic CEO. I read about him the other night. All right, let me get in here. 1 sec, guys. Sorry. I should have done this. Okay. What card am I going to run is the question. Do I try to run? I'm trying to think about what I ran last time. Like what my strat was. I did that card. Alright, I'm gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna run the Amex too. I think I'm just gonna do a jig, honestly. United States. Florida. Expiration. All right, we're locked in for Supreme. We're good to go now. Let me just get onto the site. Another good tip is also having the checkout of Supreme bookmarked. Wait, is that gonna? Never. That did not work. 1 second. Yeah, so if you guys want to bookmark this too, in case like you're having issues getting to checkout, that's also low-key a good strat to do too. All right. I'm set up. I'm ready to go. So let's see here. Best size and color for profit. So I would say you're going to want to be going to, here, I'm going to send what it's under, guys. It's going to be under right here. And it's also, if you want to be extra safe, you can just go here. Oh yeah, let me go up and chat a little bit. Which color sold out the quickest in the EU? I don't know. Did the EU even drop yet? Or did they drop at the same time as US? I don't even know that, to be honest. I thought they start, at least for the Air Force Ones, they started dropping at the good, yeah. Selling all my Noctas for 200 to my boy shop and they will sell for 250. W, that's a fat W. Do you play any sports? I used to play football and baseball, and now I do a lot of water sports and I snowboard. So I don't wakeboard. I do like wake surfing. So I ride behind the boat on a skimboard basically. And then I also do the foil, if anyone knows what that is. It's the one where you're like levitating above the water and like pumping and stuff. That's my favorite. So we do that a lot. And that's kind of my fun, like on the weekends and stuff. I kind of just grind throughout the week. And then Sundays is usually my day where I'll do stuff in the morning and then I'll usually hit the boat and go foiling and just be with the boys on Sunday usually. Sundays for the boys, not Saturdays. The parents get whatever they want. Agreed. How do you keep your shoes fresh? So I don't really worry about keeping my shoes fresh, to be honest. I wear my shoes, or the ones that I do decide to keep for personal. If they get really messed up, like I step in, I mean, I never really step in mud. But it's like if they do get really messed up, then I'll take an effort to clean them. But yeah, I don't really, it's not like I don't take care of my shoes, but I just wear them and you know, I don't really trip too much about creasing them or getting them a little bit dirty or anything like that. I also rotate pairs, so I'm not wearing like the same pair every single day. Sunday was not always a thing, King. Sunday became a thing during the Roman Empire around 1400. I may be slightly off on the year. Very interesting. I'm not a history guy, that's for sure. I can't believe I still had to take history in college. I thought that's what I went to elementary, middle, and high school for. Didn't pay attention though. Do you hit the gym? So I haven't been hitting the gym lately, but I do box and I do in-home workouts like push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups every day. So that's sort of my activity. I have a back issue that I've been trying to fix. I actually have an appointment with my PT today. So I'm sort of focusing on fixing that before I start lifting weights again. Henry Ford being a Nazi, pretty bad PR. Was he a Nazi? I didn't know that, if that's true. Do you know how the website will look before the drop, the order of both? I don't know the exact order that they're going to be dropping in, but you just want to be refreshing the sweatshirts tab and then, or the new tab, and then they're just going to pop up all at once. But they're all going to be on different tabs. Does the billing have to match the shipping? So I personally like for my billing to match my shipping. I always do that. But I think if your billing is, like if your card is locked to your zip code and you are forced to not match them, then I think you might be able to get away with it. But I always match billing and shipping personally. Best size and color for profit. I would say the absolute best size is XL, but I think large is, XL is going to be hard to hit. I think large is good. So if you go like large gray, that would be good. Large black, I don't really see going wrong with that either. Yeah, that's what I would say. Damn, Mark Freeman with the 21 questions today. Have you bulked up? How much do you weigh? I've somewhat bulked up. I weigh like 160 right now, so I still got a little ways to go. There's so much happening in 10 to 15 minutes. Potential Atmos, Amamaniers, Huff Dunk 303 boards, a very good hat flip drop, Supreme. That's facts. there is a lot going on. I saw the 303 drop. And also Atmos. I feel like Atmos will probably have very low stock, so I'm not even going to be running for those. I'm just going to be focusing on Preem, to be honest. But if you're in SoFlo Supply, we have all of this information mapped out to the T. It is the same time. Okay, I thought it was the same time. Yeah, so EU is going to be dropping at the same time as US for Supreme. Does the billing have to match shipping? Just answered that. Are these crew necks and beanies worth for resale? I know they're BOGOs, but so I would probably say if you can stick with like gray and black, I do think that they're going to resell. I think they're going to be a good quick flip going into the holiday season. I see them going for about $250 for a good size and color, so there should be some money to be made in my opinion. It just really depends on stock, because if they just pump out a shitload of stock, then there's not a ton you can do about it, but I'm going to be going for them. I think they'll end up performing decent if you get some good colors and stuff. Are you going to refresh the new tab or the sweatshirts tab? I'm going to be refreshing the sweatshirts tab on one of them, and then I think I might refresh the new tab on the other one, because sometimes they do load up at different times, so you want to be you want to have all grounds covered in that aspect. Is shipping tax for PayPal going to be like $50? So the PayPal, it's going to be the same price if you pay with PayPal as normally. I think they're $158 retail, so I think they'll probably end up at like $190 up after shipping and tax, if you have tax, of course. Andrew Fung, does bank visas work? What kind of card is that? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding. I don't know. Like, are you talking about just like a Visa card from your bank? Jackson, shout out for the sub, bro. Can you elaborate on that? John, shout out for the sub. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Is it only US? No. No. They're going to be dropping at the same time in EU as well. I think, right? I'm so bad with anything outside of the US borders, so please, if I'm spilling some wrong info on the EU, let me know, but I think they're both dropping. Black or light blue for personal? For personal, that's up to you, Will. Whatever you're feeling more, bro. I mean, I can't go wrong with black. Can rock that with anything. The light blue is so dope if you have some fits for it, so that's up to you, bro. How are you going for 2? I'm worried about them canceling my orders. Please reply to this one. Really curious. Yeah, for sure, bro. So EU is the same time. Okay, cool. Janek, what's up, dude? How you doing? So I'm going for 2 by, first of all, in my Discord group, SoFlo Supply, we have basically an autofill. It's a custom autofill extension, which basically just fills out your information quickly on the checkout page. So what I'm doing is that I'm running 2 separate Chrome users, because you can't run 2 separate tabs because it'll be the same checkout session. So I'm running 2 separate Chrome users, and I have the autofill extension loaded into both of them. And you can also do this with Chrome autofill as well. If you want to run 2 different Chrome users, and then on each of them you have 2 different sets of Chrome autofill information filled out, you can do that as well. It'll just be a little bit slower. So basically what I'm going to do is on the first tab, I'm going to be, I always prioritize one tab over both of them. So I want to make sure that I'm not like sitting there back and forth. I want to make sure that I try and get one first and then go and get the other. But I'm going to be running 2 different cards for each checkout. I'm also going to be running 2 different addresses for each checkout. And I'm going to be running 2 different emails, and then the phone numbers can be random. So you just want to be running unique information, and then you want to be running 2 different Chrome users, so you have different checkout sessions. And yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Hey, Moon, what's up, bro? What's the best color and size? I would say gray large is a good one to go for. I'd also say black large. These are safe ones to go for. Could there be another color that ends up doing better? It has less stock, etc. Yeah, but I do think that gray and black are good colors to go for always with Supreme. Stock for BOGO is 25K. If that's true, that's not insane, but it's still a lot. Should we run autofiller, monitor, or manual add to cart? Do manual for sure, Zach. Definitely do manual. Beanies worth going for? What's up, John? So I think beanies are not really worth for resell unless you have shops that you can sort of move them to. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll go for like 80, 90 bucks, something like that. Top T, what up, Julian? EU is the same time. What's your bench right now? I haven't benched in a while. Maybe like not a ton, maybe like 185 or something like that. Real quick, can you explain the process? All right, real quick, and then it's drop time. We got 3 minutes. You're gonna be refreshing either this tab or this tab by clicking F5 before the release. All of them are gonna load up onto the screen. There's gonna be some sort of add to cart challenge where you're gonna have to draw a circle or slide the slider or whatever it is. You're gonna do that, you're gonna pick your size, or you pick your size before, it doesn't really matter. You pick your size, you add it to cart, you get to the checkout screen, you fill in all your information, whether that's by hand or with an autofill. I like to wait like 2 to 3 seconds after my information gets filled in by my autofill, click submit payment, get the BOGO. That's the process. So let's get after it. I'm gonna start refreshing in a couple minutes here. Ticket is up on Supreme. We have a drop incoming. Okay. Good luck, chat. Good luck, good luck. Let's get after it. Make sure I'm good on Supreme. Yes, good. Make sure this one's good. Let's get after it, chat. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Start your tasks for Preem if you're running them, guys. If you're running a bot, start your tasks. Start your tasks. Good luck, chat. Let's get after it. I'm going for a gray medium, and I'm going to do green. I've decided. Green's for personal, and I'll sell the gray one. Fuck it. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck. I'm going to start refreshing. And remember, guys, the stream's a little bit delayed. So when I say it's live, it's probably already been live. Good luck, guys. Good luck. I'm locking in. Not seeing anything. Oh, there they are. Gray, medium. Click and hold challenge. Check out now. 1, 2, 3. Process payment. High traffic error. Damn it. Try again. It loaded in sweatshirts. Damn, they have an H capture too. Oh, I hit. Let's go. I hit a gray medium. High traffic error on the second tab. Let's go. Seeing some dubs in chat, baby. Let's go. Damn, I can't believe these are still in stock right now. On the lowest of keys. Brown XXL sold out. Gray is completely sold out, guys. I low-key hesitated on the second one for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But I got a gray medium. I was like, I don't know why I did that. Kind of got nervous. They were sitting in stock. GG's though. Did we cop in chat? Did chat cop? I feel like we all copped. Let me see some dubs. Do we have any L's either too? I'm stuck on please wait. Hit a gray medium dub. W green, W, got a brown. Let's go, guys. Let's go. James hit. Bro. This stream is a W. Everyone in this stream is a walking W. Brown large got 4. Yammy's sitting there spamming. Where is it dropping? Then he got 4. Let's go. Mr. No Scopey, thanks for the sub, bro. Black large and beanie W. Let's go, dude. Easiest cop ever, bro. The gray one, it was, I mean, bro, they did, no bots worked. That's why, guys. There's no way any bots worked, as far as I can tell, because they not only did they do the press and hold, but they also did HCAP at checkout. So I feel like they literally didn't, I feel like there's no way bots worked. Bro, why did I hesitate? I don't know why I hesitated. I literally like, oh, wait a second. Velox might have worked. Interesting. Maybe they did, but barely, I feel like. Someone in chat just said, what color is the best? Not in a racist way, though. What does that even mean, bro? Cyber cooked too. Interesting. Okay, so maybe bots did work. Yeah, I think Velox did. Interesting. Either way, we cooked. Manual cooked too. I ended up with a gray medium, so I'm honestly pretty happy for that. I'll probably end up keeping that one, to be honest. Why did I weirdly hesitated on the green medium. I was like, I don't know. But honestly, I was originally gonna keep the gray medium anyway, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Gray large, missed the gray hat. Did bots break? I think bots worked, honestly. As far as I could tell. I hesitated to cop more. Facts. Dub XL on maroon. Yes, sir, Chuck. I hesitated to cop more too. Hit a gray size large. Fire. No email confirmation yet, but I did hit a large green. So yeah, the email confirmations usually come in a little bit late. So I wouldn't worry about that, my friend. Didn't get HCAP on mobile. True. It's like, click the pandas. How did I not hit? I swear I'm just so washed at certain things. Supreme. I used to be extremely washed at Supreme. But one of my homies kind of, the tip for me is I even waited 3 seconds and I still got high traffic error on the first one. But yeah, it's one of those things. How do we do? I only hit one gray XL. I got a gray medium, and that's gonna be for the personal. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Honestly, that's a nice piece. That's a very nice like sweater piece. I'm happy about that. Does it have and it has the black box logo too, which I like. I feel like that's kind of cool. It's honestly the only one, now that I'm realizing it, the gray is the only one that comes with the black box logo. So if you cop the gray, very nice. W boys, great job, gang. Yes, sir, Andrew. If I received an email from PayPal, is it mean that I won? I'm gonna say yes. Does it say that your purchase went through? El Mayo app didn't load until after a minute. L again. Wanted green one so bad. Damn, bro. Yeah, sometimes the app is so slow. I always use Safari if I'm going mobile and Apple Pay, or I just go on the normal site. But sorry, bro. Can't win them all, unfortunately. My card declined the purchase. Oh, that's an L. Sorry, bro. I couldn't process my second one. Wouldn't go through. I hesitated so bad. It seems like other people did too, honestly. It seems like other people did too. I don't know why. I was sitting there. I was like, it's still kind of sitting in stock. Like, I was able to check out the first one pretty easily. But, yeah. We up. We still up. And they did load in both sweatshirts and new. And I think sweatshirts, it loaded a little bit faster. So hopefully most of you guys followed that advice there. Black large, let's go, from Barney's Benz. Yes, sir. I waited 5 seconds, didn't get high traffic error, and no HCAP. Damn. They must not like me then. The gray is the best in my opinion. I agree. I'm actually looking back on it now. I'm in hindsight, I'm glad that I copped the gray medium. I'm excited to get this bad boy in. It came out to 185 too. Not bad. Not bad. Is it still processing for me? Does anyone know if I can still get it through? So more than likely, bro, it is out of stock, unfortunately. But on a positive note, Supreme does do restocks, although bots really do eat that up. One thing you can maybe try to do is if you're on the sold out screen in your cart, you can refresh and then sometimes it'll come back into stock, but it's going to be very difficult to do that. I waited 5 seconds. The gray is the best. I waited 4 seconds and no traffic light. I went like 1, 2, 3. Boom, didn't work. So I guess you have to wait a little bit longer. Nikki B, no. I couldn't find it for some reason. My Velox did nothing. Sorry, bro. I know you wanted that brown XL. It popped up in sweatshirts pretty quickly before it did in new. And also, it was kind of interesting because on my second tab, it took a longer time to load up than on my first tab. Like I was already added the product to cart on my first tab, and then on my second tab, I'm refreshing, and they still weren't popping up. So maybe something similar like that happened. Sorry, man. Got a black medium. Congrats, Lucas. It's a very interesting way to spell Lucas. I don't think I've ever seen that before. If I have no confirmation email yet, is that okay? Yeah, Sammy, that's cool. Usually Supreme waits a little bit to send out confirmation emails. So yeah, they'll probably roll in a little bit later today. Probably because everyone is now pressing the link at 3 seconds, bro. Straight up. I'm hurting myself out here. I got a high traffic error, but they charged my card for a BOGO, so I'm not sure if I got it. Will I get an email? Also, they charged me twice for the beanie. I went for it twice. Hey, Lucas, shout out for the sub, bro. So, Sylvan, shout out for the sub. So, if they charge your card, that doesn't... Oh, another sub. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It doesn't always mean that you are guaranteed, because sometimes they do ghost orders, but I would wait. Usually, I don't know how long it usually takes them. Sometimes it kind of takes a little while to get the emails, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell at this point if your orders really went through or not, but I feel like you should be good. Potentially, but if you did get high traffic error and then they still charged you, maybe it's a ghost. But I pray for you, my friend. I got a traffic hold. I don't know what that was. Yeah, so basically that's like another form of Supreme's bot protection, where they, what do you call it? Where basically if you're like checking out too quickly, then they flag you. So yeah, that's why before the stream, and if you guys watch the How to Cop video, I made a pretty big emphasis on waiting like 3+ seconds after you fill out your information to be able to check out, or else you'll get that high traffic error. The gumball machine sold out too. I forgot about the gumball machine, bro. Where is that? Where did it load up to? In accessories, I'm assuming. No way, bro. The gumball. Does it come with gumballs? I feel like it does. Yeah, it probably comes with the Supreme gumballs. That's hilarious. For $298 though, that's steep for a gumball machine, bro. That is steep. I'm gonna see how many checkouts we got on the autofill today. Apple Pay was awesome this morning. W, bro. W. Apple Pay is there's really two methods for manual, and Apple Pay is definitely one of the better ones. It works really well. I like it on Safari because sometimes the app bugs out. All right, let's see how many Supreme BOGOs we hit on the autofill. Looks like we hit a ton. And this is the autofill that we offer to all of the members within our group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Dude, guys cooked. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 67 on the autofill today. That's honestly fire. Group absolutely cooked. Chat cooked today too. It was a good day overall for I feel like most people. Unfortunately, I'm just thinking of my boy Nicky B right now. R.I.P. Sorry, bro. But yeah, gray. I'm looking at the gray. I keep looking at it and I'm like, beautiful. I really like the black. I didn't even notice that before. I don't really know how, but Gray is the only one that came with the black Supreme logo, so that's honestly kind of dope. I'm really liking the gray. I'm happy I went for that one. The green would have been cool too. I don't know why I hesitated, but I guess they were just, I wasn't used to them like sitting for that long, I suppose. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how prices play out on these. But guys, I'm telling you, if one sec, if you're not planning on keeping these, then sell as soon as you possibly humanly can, because holding, that doesn't, I should have drank that earlier. Yeah, it doesn't taste that good. Holding Supreme never works out. It literally never works. I can almost confidently say never. Maybe there's a couple items here and there, okay, but for the most part, all Supreme items tend to go down over time, and so sell your inventory, get rid of them, make sure that you're selling them, because you're gonna try to sit on them and hold them, and the price is either gonna stay stagnant or it's gonna go down. Yeah, they released a gray with red BOGO. Exactly. So where I was literally just looking at it on StockX. Yes. Gray with red is kind of hard, but I honestly like the gray with black. I might like the gray with black a little better. Maybe. I don't know. The gray with red is, I mean, that's a classic Supreme color. I'm looking at this gumball machine right now, guys. $298. Did anyone go for the gumball machine? I feel like probably not. But it did sell out. I wonder how fast, too. Best way to go about selling them. So if you have a local market on like OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, those are two very good options. But that is, like in South Florida, there's a lot of Supreme collectors, so I'm sure I'm going to be able to list it up locally and find some buyers. If I was to sell mine, I'm probably going to keep mine. But beside from that, I would throw it up on eBay. Yeah, I'd say those two are probably the best. You can try to go the whole like alias route as well, but I would say local is probably your best bet. Maybe eBay as well, or consignment. If you have any like consignment stores or sneaker shops near you, then that could be another good option too. Gray with black is the best crew neck BOGO yet. See, are we saying that because we just cop them, or is that just facts? You know, I love it. I think this looks dope. I'm stoked that I was able to get my size as well. I forgot to screenshot the order confirmation. I didn't get an email. Is it an L? No, it's not an L. So Supreme usually just takes a little bit to send the emails out. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and see if I got one yet, which I have not. Yeah, so Supreme just takes a little bit to send out email. So you're good. I haven't gotten mine yet either. I didn't screenshot the order confirmation. So yeah, usually they just take a little bit, high key. I'm in South Florida too. Hey, what up, Nico? Shout out SoFlo gang. I got a black medium. How much you think for resale? I feel like if you have a local market and you know if there's some Supreme collectors around you, that you should be able to get $240, something like that on the black medium, $230, $240. I think it's just hard to tell at this moment in time, but yeah, I think you should be able to make some money off the black medium for sure. I don't see them on StockX just yet. I'll buy your black medium. Well, there's your buyer right there. Interesting. So I don't see them on StockX yet. You can look for eBay listings. Probably start to go up soon as well. So I'm gonna look up like box logo, crew neck, FW22. Let's see if we got any listings. I see one listing so far. Stuck on please wait. Do I refresh or no? Oh my god, I low-key think it's long gone right now. So if it's stuck on please wait, more than likely an L, especially if it's been stuck on that for a long time. Probably refresh, I guess. What did you cop? I hit a gray medium for the personal, so I'm honestly pretty stoked about that I was able to grab one. And that was the original one that I wanted to go for too, so Merry Christmas to myself. Happy New Year's. I mean, shit, if you want to buy, I'm down. Got a green small, congrats, Colin. I like the green. Are ghost orders common? Yeah, a little bit. But if you got a charge and if you did hit the, if you got like the order confirmation screen, then you should be good. The only issue is if like someone else was saying they got high traffic and then they still got a charge, maybe that's an L, but there's still a chance that you could get the email. Obviously their email system and their system as a whole isn't top notch here. But yeah, I did it like 8 seconds. I legit did it in like 8 seconds, and it stayed. You're still on please wait like 20 minutes later. That's actually crazy. How many you got, bro? I just got one. I low-key hesitated on the second one because it was still in stock and it made me like second guess myself. But I got the one that I really wanted, and so I'm cool with it. I'm 5'7" and copped a small gray. Hopefully it fits. Yeah, I'm like 5'10", 5'11", and I wear a medium. So yeah, that should hopefully fit. I guess it depends on how much you weigh too, like your frame and stuff. But I feel like you should be good. Just don't wash it. Don't dry it. Bro, I bought it with my wrong email. Oof. I've been there before though. If you got the confirmation screen, you're good, bro. Now it's just waiting for this shit to show up in the mail. I copped the black crew neck size L and the cardinal BOGO beanie. That's fire. That's fire. Asnami. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Same, I was like, what the fuck? Why are these still in stock? I was kind of scared. Me too. So I was like, am I dropping another 185? I feel like I made the right move, just getting my one that I really wanted, and I don't think I needed the green as well, so I'm cool with it. I got a captcha code and the order still went through. Yeah, I mean, I got the captcha too. It was like an H captcha with like pandas, and yeah, it literally still went through. So we cool with it. Wanted the gray one though, but that sold out instantly. Yeah, the gray one I think was the first to go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised that I was able to get it because what did I do? Oh, I see someone just threw up a listing for the zebra crew neck. Anyone cop a zebra? But yeah, I went for the gray. I got a high traffic error, and then I literally went back in. That's why I hesitated, because I low-key took a little bit to hit on the gray one, and I was like, gray's still sitting in stock, like as I was kind of slow, sort of, and so that's why on the second one I was like, if gray didn't go in like 30 seconds, then I don't know about all that. But I think it was the first one to go out of stock out of the colors. I feel the beanies sold out faster than the crew necks. I honestly wasn't even looking at the beanies, but I guess that's true. Could have. Facts. Damn. Maybe they did. I kind of wanted a beanie. One part of me did, one part of me didn't. I really don't have a ton of like opportunities to wear it, but if I lived somewhere where it was cold, I would have for sure went for a beanie. You gonna keep the gray as personal since you didn't hit Xmas colorway? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the gray as a personal. That was the original one that I was gonna keep, and then people in chat were talking about green, and I'm like looking all around my room how it's all green and it's like my company colors and stuff. So I was like, damn. But no, I'm happy I got the gray. I'm gonna keep that for sure. Because I didn't go for black because I have this. I have the black Burberry hoodie, and this is also my good luck, my supreme good luck charm. They restocked a bunch 15 minutes after the drop. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, usually that's what Supreme does, like 10 to 20 minutes after they restock, but it's usually very difficult to even hit those manually, to be honest. Bots eat those restocks up because usually they get rid of the add to cart challenge. Bots even work today though, which is kind of insane. Man, I didn't receive the confirmation email with the money or blocked in my account. Yeah, so Supreme is very delayed with sending out emails, bro. So you're still good. You're still good to go. I didn't get mine yet either. So yeah, well, I'm still waiting on my email, but I did hit the confirmation screen, so I think more than likely I should be good to go. I refreshed and what happened? Hey, the chill effect. Thank you for the sub, homie. Appreciate that. Anyone got email confirmation yet? Nope. Still waiting on an email confirmation. It's very normal to not get them yet. Usually they take a little bit to send them out. So if you guys haven't gotten one yet, you're good. I wouldn't really worry too much about that. As long as you hit that confirmation screen, then you should be good to go. Time release. They dropped about 30 minutes ago at 11 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, the release is donezo. How do you wash your embroidered bogos? Because I have some, but the logo tends to bend or whatever. I actually don't have any embroidered. So this one's not embroidered. It's just printed on there. So I don't have any embroidered logos. So low key, I don't have a great answer for you. I'm sure there's like some forums or like Reddit posts that will more than likely have an answer. Especially with the Supreme collectors, they more than likely have something for that. How you do, SoFlo? I was able to grab one gray medium for the personal. I saw you cook though, my boy. Congrats. I wouldn't tell chat how many you got though. Good question. Anyone? W on L gray felt a little too easy today. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like low key, that's why I hesitated on the second one. I was like, bro, I got high traffic error on the first attempt at getting the gray, and then I refreshed, went back in, added to cart, all over again, and then waited and then submitted, and I still hit. So I was like, damn. Low key, they must have had a decent amount of stock. No confirmation screen, no money taken, no email. More than likely, that sounded like an L, unfortunately, bro. Sweater boy. What's good, sweater boy? Did you cop today, sweater boy? Thanks for the answer, of course, bro. I got you. I got the confirmation screen as well, but I looked on the other cops on my email and they sent it immediately. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. They always do this. I haven't gotten mine still, so yeah, I wouldn't worry. I am going to bet the 150 on English versus France this weekend. I am not a bettor, especially not a sports bettor. A lot of my boys in college were like super big on that. And one thing about me is that I have wholeheartedly accepted the fact that I am not going to get rich quick. I am not going to win the lottery. I am not going to win big at the casino. I'm not gonna, win big gambling or I've accepted it in my core, in my soul. I've accepted I will not get rich quick. It's not going to be easy, and I think that gives me a little bit of an edge over people who are playing the lottery all the time, or people who are gambling. I don't mind gambling. Sometimes it's fun. Like I'll go to the casino once in a while. I'll play some roulette, play some blackjack. Just throw in like $100, $150, whatever it is. But I go for fun. But I think that a lot of people that they sort of think of gambling as like their big ticket way to be rich and make it. And I think that, I personally don't think that way. And I don't think that's necessarily the correct way to think, but that's just my opinion. But nothing wrong. Like if you have some extra money, you're with the boys, like you want to have some fun. Like obviously I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if it's like your main thing of trying to make it and trying to get after it, then I don't necessarily agree. But some people are like, because then there's like some people are like professional like poker players and stuff too. I guess that's a little different, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Probably because of high traffic on the site, the email's delayed. Maybe. I think they always just delay. SoFlos? No, I didn't, bro. I answered Rager. I said I got a gray medium for the personal. And I said I also saw that you cooked too. And I wouldn't tell chat how many you got. Yeah, I got an XL green. Got high trafficked on my phone for the blue and XL. And then it sold out. I keep for the personal. Fire. XL is always a good size. Usually has the least amount of stock too. What do you think? They locked down on bots or they released hella stock on these BOGOs? Yeah, so I saw bots cooked. My initial thought was that bots didn't cooked. They didn't cook. But yeah, it looks like people did hit on bots today. So honestly, I think they had a lot of stock on them. I think all of these companies are doing that right now with just everything, like Nike and even PlayStation and Sony. Everyone is just pumping out like hella stock of everything right now, trying to get that Christmas bag. So did Supreme probably do the same thing? Yeah. Yeah. Stock was 25K on BOGOs and they added double HCAP. Beanie stock was 30K but cheaper price. That's why it went out of stock faster. Could see that. Since what year they didn't release a red BOGO? I think the last crew neck BOGO they released was 5 years ago or 4 years ago in 2018. So it's been a hot minute. How do you see the brown box beanie doing? I feel like that's a good color beanie. So I could probably see them going for about like 80, 90 bucks, something like that. Quick little double up. I didn't even see, but did XXL release with these? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they had XXL. Right? I think so. Pretty sure I saw that. How is everyone hit except me? You're not the only one, bro. Trust me. There was a couple people in chat earlier who didn't hit also. So don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up. This is the third Supreme drop that I've hit on in doing this for over two and a half years. So you good, bro. Don't sweat it. Anything else happening on the sneakers app? Not today. I don't think so. We have cherries coming up in 2 days. Are you guys going for the cherries? The Jordan 11 cherries? I'm going to go for some pairs. I'm going to keep it like sizes 10.5 plus. I'm going to go for some of them, but I'm also not going like insane on them either. StockX listings are up for BOGOs. Let's check them out. I just dropped something in my keyboard. 1 second. Let me get that out. Get out of there. Get out. All right, good enough. All right, let's check them out. Let me this was my setup, by the way. This is kind of what it looked like. Crew next. Where they at though? Crew neck, box over. Might be a better search. 18. Oh, here we go. Cool. So we got Heather Gray. Prices are looking nice. Let's look at some sales. Yeah, look, these are flying right now, guys, for high twos on gray. Medium just sold for 270, small 301, XL 294. Obviously, guys, these are these are pre-sales, so I don't think they're necessarily going to stay this high, but it's good that people, sorry to the people who didn't hit, but it's good that some people missed because they're buying them right after the release here. So that's gray, black, around mid twos. XXL is at 339. That's what we were saying before stream, is that XXL is always doing good. Medium for 240, large for 278, 226. Why is this guy selling for 226? 240, 245 on black. Here is the green. Green's actually doing pretty good. We got a couple sales. High twos. That was my resale prediction for these. I feel like they're going to end up in like the 250 range. Blue. Look at these prices on blue. Do we have sales though? We have a couple sales. High twos on blue. Brown. Here's brown. Someone was asking for brown. Brown, we have 3 sales so far. High twos. XL 305, 287, 295 on large. The zebra, bro. Who's buying the zebra? 2 sales, as expected. So it looks like gray has definitely the most demand so far, at least, followed up by black, as pretty much expected. I mean, I was kind of on point with the call-outs. I'm not going to lie. Gray and black were going to be the safest, highest demand. And then... yeah, brown 2, blue, what is this? Pale yellow. I feel like probably three sales on yellow. This is gray for whoever just asked in chat. They're looking good, honestly. A lot of sales for like high 2s, low 3s on gray. These prices also go up because Supreme New York and Stock X is being New York. Literally going from Supreme straight to Stock X physically. That's also true. So maybe these are just like the in-store people. The in-store people getting rid of their pairs now. I got gray. Gray's looking pretty good, honestly. I think gray was one of the best colors, if not the best color, in terms of demand, and prices are looking good. I mean, mediums are selling for 270. Larges and XLs are also doing good. Might get the green low key. That was my second option on the second checkout. I was gonna go for the green one. But I kind of hesitated, low-key. Whoever sold for 226 literally made like 10 to 20. I know, bro. Who's doing that? Like, why? Why are you selling for $226? Like, instantly after the release. I don't understand some people that sell on StockX. It's like, yes, they must be the only real option that would make sense in my head is that these people are just credit card churning, which means that you're basically just milking different credit cards for their rewards points where you have to spend X amount. And so they're just flying through credit cards from all these companies trying to get as many points. That's the only possible logical way that I can see people selling for the prices that they do. But I feel like if they're selling for those prices, they don't know what credit card churning is to start with. So check out failed movie right now. Yeah, on the restocks, that's usually how it goes. Also, if you already hit on those profiles and stuff, then have you received an email yet? Let me check. It does take a while, guys. I wouldn't trip. I wouldn't trip. No, I haven't got an email myself yet either. Let's see. Checking spam. No. Nada from me yet. So I'm not worried though. I'm not worried. They usually, sometimes they take a little bit to send the emails out. I mean, it's been 40 minutes. Yeah. Did anyone get an email for a BOGO in chat yet? Did anybody get it? Yeah, they'll come. Exactly. I'm not worried about the emails. Seems like nobody's getting emailed yet. Yeah, exactly, guys. We're big chilling. We're big chilling. If you hit that confirmation screen, then you're good. You're good. So yeah, let's see here. Oh, they just loaded the images too. Fire. View sales. Look at these. These things are flying right now, guys. A sale pretty much a minute on the Heather Gray. XL is banging, 308, 285, large. If you have a good local market, you should be able to move these things for 230, 240, 250 a sweater, depending on which size you got. Let's look at black real quick. View sales, a little bit lower, 235, 240, 250. XXL is doing really good, 325. Large, 280, 230, 280. Like some of these sales are just, like this large 235 is, they're literally making no money on that. Lowest as 250, 250. If you have a local market, that's definitely what I would try to sell these on first things first. There's gray. Green. Green's got some sales rolling in too. It looks like gray is the highest demand as far as I could tell right now. Blue got some sales rolling. Look at this sale, bro. An XXL blue for $406. That's a bang. That is a bang. Brown. Let's see how Brown's doing. Brown's got a couple sales rolling in. XL 310, large 240, XL 250. They're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. My email took 3 days last BOGO release. That's actually hilarious. And low-key, I feel like that happened to me too, where it was like, it took a while. It took a while to get the email confirmation. Like maybe even a day or something. I don't know. Let me look in my email for Supreme, and then I'm gonna try to cross-reference that with the last with when the drop was. Let me see if I could pull this shit up right now. Supreme New York. Is it even on this email? Okay, here we go. Online shop order. All right, this was for the hoodie. The Burberry hoodie. So I got the email on March 10th. Let's see when these released. Burberry hoodie. All right, they did release on the 10th, but I got the email at 11:24. All right, so that one was a little that one wasn't too late. Let me look at this other one. And then I got the other email at 11:25. So I guess it was a little bit earlier on that one. But I'm not worried, guys. I'm not worried. This one, 11:58 on a different email. What was this for? Oh, this was for a hat someone wanted me to get them. So this one was at 11:58, so almost an hour later that email came in. And then, Titus said 3 days his last email took. So don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. You think they'll restock the beanies? I don't think so. I think they're slowly like restocking them right now, but I also think that bots are absolutely cooking. So it's really difficult to hit a restock manually, to be honest. Did you get an email confirmation? Nope. Did you cop the Dunk Lobsters? No, unfortunately, I did not cop the Dunk Lobsters. I think they're going to be dropping on sneakers soon, and so I'm looking to get some pairs there. But yeah, I fumbled the bag on stream too for the Lobsters. That one hurt. That was a day ruiner for sure on the Lobsters. But it is what it is. I didn't get any like sneakers pass wins either, or I didn't hit any raffles. So yeah, I took an L on the special box, but I'm hoping to hit when they drop on sneakers as like a normal draw or Dan or whatever it is. These are medium's going for $420. Blaze it. Look at these prices though. Honestly, I guess they're not that bad. Let me go to medium. I feel like they used to be higher. Maybe not though. Honestly, these have stayed pretty consistent. I have another medium that I'm just keeping. I don't really know why. But yeah, I guess I'm just holding on to it. This was like my favorite collab. I really like, I'm not like a super big not a super big like Gucci or like Louis Vuitton kind of guy, like luxury market. But if I had to pick one of those brands, I really do like Burberry, and I also like Dior too. But I was pretty stoked to get this hoodie because I really like the Burberry plaid that they got going on. I got Lobster Sneaker Pass sold for $1,300 on eBay. Oh my god, that's ridiculous, bro. Nico, did you hit Miami? Probably, right? If you said you're in South Florida. If I use another credit card register on my name and address, would it be the same profile? No. You can use a different credit card, and then I would just like slightly like jig the address a little bit, which basically just means like maybe putting like 3 random letters at the beginning or the end of it for the second profile, and then maybe putting like room 2 in the line 2 area. If you go on Trap Spot, you can get in today before 8 p.m. All right, appreciate that. I'll check that out. I copped gray, both crew neck and beanie. I also have a 4 p.m. time slot in Manhattan. Think that's worth going still? Yeah, if you have a decent time slot, if you're a decent number in line, I feel like I would still go for another gray if you could. I feel like if you can get a gray, one sec. Let's hop back on here. Yeah, like if you can get like a gray XL or a gray XXL, I mean, it just kind of depends on your spot in line, low key. But yeah, I think gray is worth going for if you got a time spot in Manhattan. Damn, how are the beanies doing? Let's check out the beanies. Supreme beanie FW22. All right, they are on here. So yeah, I mean, kind of what I said, $80, something like that. These are cool. I kind of wish I got one now. It's okay though. Black, $70, 70, 80, $90 on the beanies. Dude, I wish I would have been there, Nico. I wish I would have been there, bro. Without a doubt in my mind. I found out tomorrow if I get them at 10 a.m. as I don't get picked on sneakers. It's so hard to get picked. Yeah, bro. So sneakers is a probability game, essentially. And, the more accounts that you get in, the higher chance and the higher likelihood you're going to have of being able to hit. So for example, like I run 50 sneakers accounts every single drop. And like today I was able to hit on 6 of those mint dunk lows that dropped. And so it's like, I'll make some pretty good money off those. I honestly just thought about it. The money that I make off of the mint dunks from today, I'm literally just going to use that and pay for the personal BOGO that I just got. So literally free BOGO. But yeah, sneakers, it is very hard to get selected, and it's a probability game. It's a numbers game. The more entries and the more accounts that you have entering into these raffles, then the higher chance and the higher likelihood you're gonna have of hitting. I'm number 480 in line. Not sure if that's worth it. That's a little deep. 480 is a little deep. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's kind of your call, Bugsy. I would say if you were number like in like the hundreds, that's decent. But yeah, that's a little deep. What bot you recommended, bro? Trying to resell in bulk. So I guess it really depends on like your goals and stuff. But if you're trying to get into reselling and botting and stuff, then I would recommend RAF. It's really great. Honestly, it's a good all-in-one bot. And it does really well on Nike, which is really what I focus on nowadays. This was fun today, though. This was fun. Brown beanie sold for 109. Let's go. That's a dub, bro. That's a nice dub. Hell yeah. I feel wearing a BOGO with a beanie BOGO is too much BOGO. Yeah, I guess I'd probably agree with that, but also you got the Supreme drip on the other hand, so I guess it's whatever your style is. But how do you run so many without them flagging your account so hard? So there's a lot of different techniques and methods on sneakers. But for the most part, you can run like 10 to 15 accounts per every address that you have. So it's something called jigging your address. And I have a video on it on my channel. And it's a little bit outdated, that video. So there's like new methods and stuff. But if you want to just like message me on Discord or whatever, I can help you out. But basically, you just want to slightly change up your address. You want to be using a unique email, a unique phone number, and also a unique payment method on every account. So those are sort of the main ways to not get flagged by Nike. They used to be a lot more strict. They always have these phases where like they get really strict and then they kind of stop caring. They get really strict, but right now they don't really care that much. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I know how it is pretty deep, but I have to know if they still have any. I'm only an hour from the store. Yeah, I guess I feel like if you got an in-store spot, I mean, they're gonna have something. They're gonna have some colorway or some size of the BOGO. I just don't know if it's gonna be like a good color and a good size. That's my only like concern with it, I guess. Jesper, how many did you get? I hit one gray medium, and I had 2 tabs. I was only going manual today. I wasn't running any bots. And I kind of I checked out the first medium gray one, and then I was going to check out the second one, and I kind of hesitated a little bit because I was able to hit the gray, and I thought they were going to sell out a little quicker. But I'm happy with my decision. I got one gray medium, and I'm just going to keep it for the personal, so I'm cool with it for sure. The fit do be kind of hard, though. Last dub in sneakers was for the cool grays last year. Goddamn, that is a long time ago, my friend. I think it's time for you to make a new account for sure. Jesus, bro. Cool grays was your last hit. I thought my account was bad, but damn. That is a hot minute. I wish they'd bring Supreme Store to Vegas. That would be cool. I mean, they don't even have one in Miami either, which is kind of interesting. They just opened up the one in Chicago, I'm pretty sure. And then they have like Manhattan, Brooklyn, LA. But yeah, there's really not like a ton of Supreme stores, low key. Sold the bag. What bag are we talking about, Rager? I'm pretty sour over this one, not gonna lie. Yeah, I feels, bro. It's especially like it sucks when you're going for something for personal, over like going for something when you're reselling it and then you don't hit. It's like, okay, I didn't, I wanted the money. I didn't really want the product, but trust me, bro. I know the feeling when you're going for something for personal and you don't end up copping. Not the best feeling by any means, but can't win them all, I suppose. Bogos, are you selling them already? Is that what you're getting at? You hit a ton, bro. This man Rager hit a ton in our group. That's kind of crazy. I'm surprised bots worked today, to be honest, with all the protection that they had. We never hesitate. We only buy. That is true, bro. I went against my my main rule here. I literally went against the main rule of never hesitate, only buy. Damn, I forgot I'm on the Discord here, but oh yeah, San Fran's got a Supreme location too. Your Discord don't work, dude. What does that mean, dude? Hesitate. I know. I'm honestly like, I'm happy with my hesitation decision, honestly, because I would have gotten a gray and a green, and then I would have had to decide to which one I'm getting after. But I'm cool with the gray for sure. Let me swap back so I could do some things real quick. Yeah, San Fran's got a location. New York's got 2 now. Chicago has a location. And then you have like Supreme in like Milan. Copped a green large and a blue beanie. That's fire, bro. Congrats, Cobra. The green large is a nice hit. That was my second choice, was a nice little green one. But yeah. Blue beanie. That's also like, that's cool. You got some bright colors for sure. Blue is, I think, the brightest one they dropped. I know Rager hit on some zebras though, for sure. Berlin has a Supreme location. Who thinks cherry 11s are doo-doo? Patent leather never does it for me. Yeah, bro. So it's interesting with the cherries. I have very mixed opinions, but my bulk buyer is feeling the cherries. He says go for them 10.5 plus. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I know I as far as like for me, I'm really not an 11s guy as it is. I mean, I'm taking like Jubilees, I'm taking Cool Grays, I'm taking the past 2 holiday 11s over these cherries for sure. So yeah, I'm not totally feeling the cherries either, bro, to be honest. The gumball machine kind of tough, straight up, bro. For $298 though, I'm gonna stick with my extra. $298 for a gumball machine, bro. That's like the die-hard Supreme collectors go for that. I mean, for personal taste, yeah. So same thing though. I mean, I'm taking Cool Grays and Jubilees. It's red is not really my. It's like, but I have the Chicagos. I love the Chicagos, but yeah, like the patent with the red, not really feeling those, honestly. Not my favorite 11 by any mean. Watch out for restocks. I feel like they still have been restocking, but bots just crush restocks on Supreme. They absolutely crush them. Yeah, the Salehi New Balance are actually dropping like right now. Let me Yeah, if anyone's interested in those, they're really dropping. Let's see here. Damn, they're kind of nice, the 990 V2. If anyone's interested in these, I'm going to throw it in chat real quick. And this is the password. Damn, I don't know what just happened to you, West, but the stream bot just bugged out. You said I'm 38. My fave shoe is Jordan 10 Chicago old school. That is old school. that is an old school type of shoe to be your favorite, without a doubt. Which crew neck do you think will do the worst in terms of resell? Probably the yellow, I would say. Yeah, that's probably accurate from Trait. How long does Supreme shipping usually take? Usually it takes like a couple days. Sometimes they're fast with it, sometimes they're not. Yeah, it usually takes like a couple days though for Preem. Sometimes they'll ship out next day or like same day, but usually it takes a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone in here managed to cop the blue colorway? That one is really hard. Yeah, I like the blue colorway too. I wasn't able to cop. I didn't go for it, but there honestly seems to be some good sales on it. The blue colorway is hard. Space Jam 11's my favorite 11. Space Jams are always a classic. Always a classic. Let me check one more time for the good old shipping email, or the whatchamacallit, confirmation email. Yeah, B Sponge just dropped some New Balances. It looks like most sizes are sitting in stock right now. They're kind of cool, but not really my forte. Hey, just got a sub. I missed the message, but shout out whoever just threw a sub my way. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all the love on the streams too. These are actually a lot of fun. I guess I was excited to start doing them. I didn't really know what to think, but it's so far when I've been streaming, it's been a lot of fun, and just like copping with everyone and watching you guys cop today is honestly dope. I've been really liking it. No confirmation yet, guys. The emails usually take a little while on Supreme, so yeah, I wouldn't worry. I really wouldn't worry about it. Just keep checking your email throughout the day, but it's been, a day later, it's been an hour later, it's been 20 minutes later, so just don't worry about it. We'll all be good. Yeah, these are sitting 13 sold out, I guess. They're okay, I guess. All right, well, yeah, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for this stream. I'm going to be streaming the Cherry 11s on Saturday, so make sure you guys pull up to those. I'm going to be going for a couple pairs, and it should be a pretty good drop. Today was dope. Congrats to everyone who was able to hit, and thank you to everyone who pulled up to today's stream. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you throw a like, and yeah, I'll catch you all on Saturday. I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Peace, guys.